ladies and gentlemen, for the 913th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Jew.
Man, this show coming in here soft, I was coming in here all fucking hard, man. You ain't alone. 25% of the people, I don't know who the people is, but they don't like birds chirping. Amen, brother. You ain't alone. Next question.
As well as the Black Manatee.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? So, man, off the bat, did you look up statistics? Did you look up stats?
Whatever radio station I do be listening to, it was the question of the day or whatever.
Oh, really? They actually had the question out there? Okay.
Now, re-explain yourself. The question of the day on the radio was...
Do
you like the sound of birds chirping?
25% of people annoyed with, or what sound is 25% of people annoyed with? And birds chirping was the answer.
Wow.
I'll be damn.
Okay.
Like Mary J.
That's a high
You're part of the quarter of the population that doesn't like
I don't
birds.
know if it's American population or if it was just in a town. I don't know what this 25%
Well, that's
is.
what they take it as, is 25% of the, say, the American population.
25% of the idiots that answered the question.
Which probably be 100. Gotta be more than that.
Thereabouts. I mean, it's probably like a, Family Feud type of
Yeah,
thing?
that's what I was thinking. That's like any survey. But still, that's a high number. That's a high
That's
number.
a lack of appreciation for nature. People are like, why don't we just burn it all down?
Like, you
Well,
know.
those same people who don't like birds probably love waterfall or rain.
Yeah, but you like to fish, but you hate birds.
I
He
just
just
hate
hates being
birds.
woken up by it.
I just hate getting woken up by birds in the morning. I don't
That's
mind
his
sitting
problem.
around listening to them motherfuckers chirp, pouring the water, when sunset, into sunset,
Oh, really? So
But-
you like a little bird chirping at
Well,
sunset?
you hear all that.
Sunset.
Well,
not
I don't
sunrise.
Don't let it be woke up. Like crickets, I can't stand crickets. You know what I mean? Because
Crickets?
crickets will wake me up quick. You know
Ain't
what
crickets the kind of sound most people fall asleep to?
Yeah.
I don't know about
It's one of them white noises.
I mean, if you get a cricket
Cricket
in
had
the
me walking around the house like fucking
That's a
my
different
cousin
story.
Vinny, trying to shoot the fucking owl. I mean, out there in Charles looking for a cricket in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning. And with flashlight on my phone out there trying to find this motherfucker, kicking rocks and flipping over shit. Like I'd be able to see a cricket in the middle
Right,
of the
you're trying to
goddamn
make a
night.
proper, extraction of said cricket.
Something. Fuckers.
Damn, so your ears are that sensitive, huh?
He can't hear for shit.
Can't hear for shit, but
Yeah, I
he can hear
can't hear
birds
nothing.
and
But
cricket.
if I'm sleeping, motherfucker, I can hear motherfucker farting in another room, you know what I mean? Tell you if it was wet, moist, or hot, you know what I mean?
That sounded wet and moist.
Or
But y'all sit there talking to me, unless you look at me in the eye or the face, you know what I mean? I might have difficulty with it. But give a motherfucker a nap, y'all better whisper. I hear that, don't break into my house, you're gonna get shot. I'm gonna get up quick.
See, I don't mind birds. The thing that annoyed me when I first moved out here, man, was the goddamn the fire.
Siren.
The siren that would play.
In the middle of the night.
Bruh.
They'd be like,
Oh yeah, that would go off
that
whenever there
joint-
was an emergency or something, right? That's
Yeah,
old school.
but that had a creepy vibe, like a
Yeah.
There was a
it was
disco
like
Yeah, it was like the bomb getting ready to go off.
Yeah.
exactly.
Japan.
But then what I found out was, because I had a friend of
like your
mine.
family.
Yeah, like the family, or like guys, they're like, it's got it, it's got it.
So a friend of mine, her brother used to work there, bless his soul, and he told me the reason they have that siren cut on because they're volunteer firefighters, right? Like
Yeah, you got to call the volunteer
this was
firefighters.
when it was smaller than what it is now.
Yeah, this was back in the day.
Well, plus there was no cell phone, so you couldn't send out a text
it
or
was
whatever.
that and all that. So he was like, man, they had to play that siren so the motherfuckers that are around, you hear the siren, you had to get up and get your
Yep.
shit.
And
Like
go
I
to
remember
the-
seeing this motherfucker one time. I was with this girl I was talking to, and the siren went off, and I see this motherfucker running down the road towards the motherfucking fire hall, getting dressed as he's running towards the motherfucking firehouse. You know what I mean? And then literally, not even maybe a minute later, the truck is going by, and all of them are suited up going to wherever the emergency was at. Yeah, this is pre cell phone, fucking
Right.
That's way
Amber Alert type shit.
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? Emergency broadcast system shit.
Right, they had to have that drone to get
But
you
I
woke up.
understood when he told me that was why they sounded off, and that's why it's so loud, because the volunteers are usually right within earshot of this motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're right in town. Like when I would
Yeah.
visit my grandma when I was a kid, right here in town off of Winchester Street.
Yeah.
They had a house we stay in. That motherfucker.
Hear that motherfucker.
Yeah. And it freaked me out when I was a kid. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh, I hated it.
What's
'cause
going on?
We were literally maybe a quarter mile to a mile, half a mile away from that Joker.
Yeah.
And between that and the horse show ground, the announcer, because we lived right behind the horse show ground. Like the horse show ground, well, actually the horse show ground was behind us. And fucking they had the horses out there and the bright ass fucking light, which somehow,
What, the fairground?
yeah, I used to live off of Wilson Street. When we first moved out here, I lived right
I
there.
didn't even know nothing about that.
Yeah, that's where I lived at when I first moved out here. And the light would beam right into my bedroom. Like that spotlight that was on the fucking little announcing joint, and then you hear the announcer, I'm like, who the fuck is out here at night watching these motherfucking horses jump over these goddamn? Who the fuck are the assholes that are out here right
lot of
now?
fucking white people
I
assholes.
found that out as I got older. There's a lot of these motherfuckers out here, but I was like, man, I'm trying to sleep, and I can't.
Yeah, they don't give a
fucking
damn about
sleep.
you. What was it, Saturday night, Friday night, all the time?
Bro, it'd be during the week. Like they would get there like Wednesdays or whatever. Tuesday or Wednesday they get there early and they would set everything up.
You probably got auctions going, all
And
kinds
then
of
it'd be
stuff.
all kinds of shit all fucking night long.
I don't know, I never got into that end of things.
And the crazy part is, you couldn't understand what the announcer was saying. He'd be talking,
Well, in theory, you can understand them at the event, but you're so far away that it's just breaking up.
Bruh, literally, my backyard. We used to go over to the horse show ground. We could walk down
So,
our backyard.
like your backyard, you could have sold a ticket, but you still couldn't understand.
Exactly. I could see everything from my window. I could literally sit on top of the fucking joint. I could look out my window and see everything.
Yeah. They're like, we got an announcer. It's really just somebody mumbling.
Like motherfuckers used to cut through our yard to get to the horseshoe ground. Like they would walk through the yard because there was a fucking gap right there in the bushes and walk straight through the bushes right to that motherfucker.
Fuck that. I'd have had fishing hooks and all kinds of shit.
Oh yeah, the old dude.
I'd have been fucking with
The
people.
story about Mr. Compton, the old guy that got shot back into the shed, and shot, when he shot the shotgun, he set shit up back here so you couldn't get through. Like he'd have all kinds of shit set up there. He hated it, man. He couldn't stand that shit at all, bruh.
Yeah. That pisses me off too.
Cause then you be sitting there, you be chilling in the yard, you be bullshit, and somebody would walk out the woods like, yo, who the fuck is you? It's not even the woods, it just come out the bush.
Yeah.
Like, nah, fuck you. Go around, walk up the road. You ain't come. My car's right there. I don't give a fuck where your car is. You gonna walk back through that
fuck
bush
around out of my
and you gonna
property.
walk around here because we got our shit going on. Fuck
I
them
saw
over
that
there.
real quick. Just bring the fucking 223 out there. Just have
I'd
the
have had
223
the
sit
salt
beside you.
I'd have had them salt rounds. Remember them rock salt rounds from Kill Bill?
Yeah.
I'd have been bastards with that shit. Coming out to Taurus Judge. Pow! 5-10 shotgun shell of rock salt up that ass.
Couldn't
Go on,
stand
go on
that
and walk
shit,
through
man.
now, motherfucker.
Couldn't stand that motherfucking shit. So my job would be the announcers and the fire fucking siren.
That's why I like it out in the country. Give me some space.
Yeah, nothing that's
If you
quiet.
around here, there's a real. You better have a motherfucking reason to be
Yeah.
around. Ain't no horse ground right there, motherfucker.
And look, ain't no motherfucker coming out going, if you build it, they will come. That shit, nah, fuck you. I ain't building shit. I don't know who the fuck you is.
Let me ask you something. When you seen Field of Dreams, was that shit scary to you?
No.
So, like, you didn't find the creepy parts with the voice and everything? That didn't make your skin crawl a little, nothing like that?
If you build it, they
He
will
was,
come.
yeah, he was desensitized to, like, the creepy factor.
Yeah, all that creepy shit back, none of that
That
shit
movie was
bothered me.
creepy.
I wasn't a creepy movie,
wasn't
but those were
creepy, but
creepy
there were
scenes.
moments.
What part? Where
the
they
voice-
told him to build it? Like
Yeah.
actually.
When he's walking
Who was
and
that?
he doesn't
Earl Ray Jones? Who was that?
James Earl Jones is in that shit.
Was he the voice?
He wasn't the voice. I think his dad was the voice.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who
his
the
dad
voice
was telling them, if you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
And
Ray Liotta.
yeah.
His
So
dad was Ray Liotta.
What's the creepiest part about the voice, or just the
the
white people
voice.
coming about the corn to play
The
ball?
white people coming out the corn,
That's kinda
that'd
creepy,
be the
too.
creepiest part
That's
of that
kinda
shit.
creepy, too.
The voice you can deal with.
We
But
could
you
make
see
a
some
horror
white
movie.
folk come
We could-
out of the cornfield.
Yeah, ready to
dressed
ball
up.
and then balling.
Like,
and then balling.
we can make a horror movie out of this.
Hold up, bro. It's a ghost star.
We can make a horror movie out of that shit.
Yeah.
Straight the fuck up. We
Horror
can make a
movie or
horror movie out. We can make a horror movie
horror?
out of that.
You said horror. This motherfucker said horror.
Horror movie or
We can make a horror movie.
You can make both.
If you build it, they will come.
get all of them.
She doesn't go by he or her. She goes by they.
Yeah.
And they will come.
They will come. She's taking all of them.
That's right. Yes, them is coming in they.
Yeah. Nah, I think cause like,
Oh, it's too stupid.
nah, man, that's how we are, man. It's Sunday. It's fucking.
Yeah, we got the early time too, man. I'm
Yeah.
loving it. I went and hit the gym, got a little action in. Had to cut it short. Didn't get in there as early as I'd
Man,
like.
I still gotta go home. I gotta shave, bro. I've been on this scruff shit for like.
Oh yeah,
fucking
man, you
weeks,
coming
man.
in patchy, dog.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's how it comes.
That
man.
shit
That's
is
what I'm saying.
mad patchy.
This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at
This
that.
is what happens when you start going bald.
God damn.
The shit up top just starts fading. Don't
I'm
think you can hang on to it because it doesn't. Nah, you can't.
See, Mike, I'm looking into alternatives, dog. I'm trying some things in my
I wonder
life.
You
when
said
he's
you
talking
looking at
about.
alternatives.
I'm
trying
talking
some
about
things in my
start.
life.
Motherfucker, how I been? Ain't no start.
Look,
What are you talking
I'm
about?
trying to tell people this is what
Kinda-
happens when it starts.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, well, you know, been started,
That
motherfucker.
says some like well
Yeah,
into
you
progress.
been-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
what-
got blank spots where I got like less fuzz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like your spots are blank
this
where
shit
my
don't
shit
grow
is
no more,
like,
man.
but your
Like-
shit is spotchy like a
Yeah.
motherfucker, dog.
That's what it looks like. I told you
That's
the Everglades.
amazing. I ain't
That's
no
what
wonder
it
you
looks
go.
like.
No wonder you go so hard with that
Yeah.
razor blade and shit.
Cause fucking that's what it looks like, man. This is 2 weeks in and
The OG Bobby Knott Johnson said he got one of them joints, the big handle
palm
thing with
joints,
all the
yeah.
fucking rotary joints in it.
Yeah.
And he was like loving it. He said, man, 90
it gives
seconds.
you a great close cut. It's like almost like a straight razor, but the thing is, they don't last long.
So you burn them up.
Yeah, like I've had two of them, and both of them have done the same thing. Two different brands, same shit happens.
They'd probably be made by the same manufacturer.
You know what I mean?
slap a different
but
stickers on
granted, the motherfucking shit, it gives you that straight razor kind of cut, you know. But I try to do my shit once a week, but man, these past couple weeks, I ain't give a fuck.
See, like all I'm really been doing is taking that Nutrafol because that's like a
Okay, that's-
multivitamin,
yeah.
but it's like a little more geared toward growing your hair, and that's what the dermatologist said I should try. They were like, I was like, what about this? She was like, well, that's actually kind of the only thing that even sort of works. You
Yeah.
do that, you can get platelet-rich plasma injections, and that helps if the Nutrafol helps you hang on. And so that's the sort of stuff that can be done. But then I was looking at Ways to Well in Texas, and they do stem cells, but they also do amniotic fluid injections into the scalp for hair loss.
Nah, I'm good. I just go ahead and say fuck it.
I was like, yo, damn, that's some crazy shit.
You want to take shots of fluid in your head, you know what I mean, to get some hair going, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They got some options to keep from looking like that. So that, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
Like, I'd rather not.
A blade keeps you from looking like that.
Yeah, but you got to actually shave. Like he's like the
Yeah.
actual example
this
of
is a not
what
shaving.
non-shave
Yeah,
is.
probably at least once a week you probably got to shave your
Yeah, I
bald
shave
head.
once a week,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you bald it, you got to probably shave once a week.
Yeah, man, and I hate shaving.
Some cats do that
Some
shit
have to,
like
might have to
2
do it twice.
days.
Some
Yeah.
hairy motherfuckers might
But
have to do it twice.
I got white people hair loss right now, so I could do like just the razor short with the buzz every few weeks or month or two, and I'm all right at the
Yeah,
moment.
see?
I'm not near that patched out.
Nah, bruh, my shit's
Like if
fucked
you got
up.
literal shiny spots and literal fuzzy spots,
Yeah.
and I got just less fuzz in a certain space, that I'm like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But like,
That's why I do not let this, cause like I said, it's the
oh,
Everglades.
shit, you said that for a long
Yeah,
time.
man, that's what it looks like. You
Literally,
actually
you take
see
a
it
fan
now.
boat across the top of your head.
Yeah. That's what it looks like, man. You might catch an alligator over here. You might just skim up on land over
That's
here.
right. We're looking for anacondas and Burmese pythons and shit.
all that shit, bro.
Invasive creatures.
Oh man.
It is nice that it's playoff season. I'm stupid excited that the Redskins are in the playoffs, even though they don't.
Yeah,
call
a lot of
themselves.
people are, and you know what? Crazy enough, I think they're gonna beat fucking Tampa.
I think so too. I think the loss in the first week to Tampa is like a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think that we've learned a whole lot in 19 weeks or however long it's been.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, Biggie, you my man's at all home, but I don't see your boys doing it. And I'm rooting against you boys just because y'all are in our fucking division. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all need to sit down too, just like we are, because we suck.
Well, I mean, I just hope for, I don't know, there's a part of me that just wants a serious ass whipping, like what the Houston Texans did to the
Oh my
Chargers.
goodness.
Like there's just part of me that would just love to see it, but I prefer I prefer a good game, but there haven't been any good games
That would
yet.
be reckless if that happened, you know what I mean?
But there hasn't been any good games yet. They've all been like that. Like Baltimore pretty much whooped Steelers' asses.
Oh,
They
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
almost looked like they could have made a game of it a couple times there, but they didn't. And like the fucking Chargers just shit the fucking bed.
Yep.
Literally, the Chargers quarterback threw as many interceptions this season as he
They
did in that
did like
game.
four,
He threw
5.
3 in the season. He threw 3 in that game.
Okay.
I saw some stat on Facebook, ESPN.
I thought it was 4.
Yeah. Now shout out to the Dirty Trucker.
Oh yeah, what up, man?
I went up and got some blood work taken up in front row, so
Oh,
I
okay.
stopped by the
There you
homie's
go.
house because I'm looking into some who knows what kind of I'm sending some shit off to somewhere I might get testosterone replacement therapy or whatever.
Okay, get that low
That
T
by the
spread
mail.
away.
I don't know if I do or don't. Take the things, then they
what's
got
the joint
different-
with Big Hurt.
Nugenics?
Yeah, I don't want to take the Nugenics. I don't want that. I'm going straight to the source. All these things that are like, take this to do that, I'm like, nah, there's like source
Yeah.
things that are better. And like, so I'm going to look into it. I've got
Frank
the,
Thomas would never steer you wrong.
Getting
man.
the blood work
He got
done.
all his,
The
he got
big
all his
hurt.
records naturally.
I don't trust the Big Hurt. I don't trust the Big Hurt.
Steroids in his life, bro. He was 100% clean player, man.
That's some
He stayed all the way through to the end, bro.
I don't trust the Big Hurt. That's some bullshit. I'm going to fucking see what happens. Because you take the blood test and they say you need X, Y, or Z. You should do
Yeah.
this or that. So I'm like, I've pretty much given up on real doctors for the most part.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to like move in better ways and shit. So, but
Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's interesting.
But yeah, so like I was looking into that, so I was up in front row, so I hollered at the homie.
So
that's where
so it tests for like. Do you have to ask for
different
certain
biomarkers.
tests,
It was this
or-
company called Hone, and they
Okay.
they do specifically like look at your blood, tell you what they think you should do, and if they think it's something that they can do that they can prescribe you, they will mail you the stuff. So it's all like just easy through the fucking mail.
I know my cousins. They did shit like that, where they came up with like, you are X amount percent. You could probably get breast cancer or some shit like that.
Well, right. There's different levels to this. There's different companies that do it. This one, I think, it was fairly inexpensive, so it's not like the top tier by any means.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the sort of one that can say, we recommend this or that as far as like hormonal therapies potentially or something. Like if you're out of balance in this or that, do this. You know what I mean? And I trust that sort of thing a whole lot more than I do doctors to be like, oh, this is what you should do for your health in the long term.
Yeah.
Because doctors are out to make money and they're not like out to help people.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm looking at different alternatives, but there's this place in Texas I'm thinking about fucking with called Ways to Well for stem cells, and I might fuck with the one in Tijuana for stem cells or some shit, because who knows, I should be getting a settlement in on all my bullshit, and
Yeah.
once that happens, I might throw like a lot of it at just trying to go get like get a whole lot better kind of thing.
Got you.
So, but I so since I was up there, hollered at the Dirty Trucker, I went and hung out with him for about an hour Saturday morning, you know what I mean? We bullshitted, had a shot, you know what I mean? Had a lot of laughs. It was a good time. Shout out Dirty Trucker.
Yeah.
But the Dirty Trucker's engaged to this lady who I haven't met. But
He's engaged.
He's engaged.
Oh shit, yo.
I'm not sure how much.
Hey man, do you think,
I'm
bro?
not sure how much I believe him because he's talking about getting married on April 1st, which is some April Fool's joke
Yeah.
shit. So I don't know how much what he's saying is for real about the marriage, but apparently
Dirty Trucker, give it to him, man. Get a big motherfucking steak, man. Make a motherfucking steak. Ah, my girl.
So like, there's a lot of funny going on around that. But when we were sitting there, his phone rang. Is his girl calling to make sure he was up to go to work and shit.
Yeah.
So he put her on a speaker and she was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I'm having a drink with Mason." And she's like, "Who's Mason again?" And he said, "Mason and Mason and Friends show." And she said, "Oh, your podcast led to my divorce." And I'm like,
Oh damn.
What?
Well, look out.
So yeah, I haven't got the details
Look
on that,
out.
but
Hold on. Would you be invited to the wedding?
I'm gonna see if I can get I'm gonna see if I
Hold
can
on,
get a
I
little
need
more
details
info
on, like-
there. Yeah.
What'd you hear with? So I'm happy for you.
Yeah, well, that is pretty much. I said no. That's essentially what I said. I was like, well, that sounds like progress has been made. So congratulations. I'm happy to be a part of progress.
That is fucking. I want to know how.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe we could work out
Or
getting
what conversation led to.
some more details.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what exactly happened? Because I'm feeling like it maybe had been an episode. Because Dirty Trucker's done a few episodes. It might have been an episode where the Dirty Trucker came and got on the show.
Oh Lord!
And then there was some sort of blowback through like something. I don't know.
Hey, well, could have.
Oh yeah, it could have been a story he told.
Could have.
You never know.
Somebody was like, "Wait a minute,
You never know.
I know this story.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually part of that said story."
Yes, this is too familiar.
Bitch, is that he was the same motherfucker you was with?
Yeah, you never know. It can kind of go anyway, really.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I gotta do some shout outs to my boy Anacasia OG or Organics. That junk, hit him up.
You want me to read it?
No, that's all it says. Anacasia. That's all my prescription.
OG
shit.
Organics is like
It's not OG. It's just Organics.
That's why it costs you so much.
Yeah, it's a legitimate medical facility that he went to.
No. It's the brand. Khalifa Kush.
Oh, you got Khalifa
Wiz
Kush. Yeah, that's
Khalifa.
Wiz
This
Khalifa's
is-
man.
Yeah, but all that bud up there is all right around the same.
Let me see that again. I didn't realize that was
It's around,
Khalifa.
Yeah,
it's
that's
around the same
Khalifa.
jump. But yeah, shout out to Anacasia Organics. Nice little spot, good little vibe. They got all the pink fox. Holla at them. Pink
See, the
Fox
Jew
is
is
right.
finally figured out how to acquire his pink fox.
Yeah. After all this
All this
you ain't want my
consternation.
money. You don't want my money. Fucking
holler
this,
at me.
fucking that. Yeah.
Pink Fox still don't.
He's not gonna be direct to you.
He's not even indirect. Like he don't even
He's
respond.
not
to none of
going
that
to
shit.
anymore, man.
He's so offended.
Yeah, he's above that now. Like he cannot deal with the little guy no more like that, man.
He's ascended.
I'm
Yeah.
asking him legal questions about product.
He's probably like, go to the website and read,
Exactly.
motherfucker.
No shit.
It's
Because I've
all-
seen him put it on there. Like follow the links in his fucking bio. It'll tell you where to go, what all his shit's about. But he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, Mark's doing his thing. You gotta
No, I'm
make
talking
friends.
about Jews not gonna fucking follow them goddamn links.
I'm following.
Yeah,
I'm
just-
following the 3 people that I've seen him fuck with.
Yeah, you're following the people, but you're not looking to see what's there until you
You're
go
not
there.
clicking the link that
Yeah,
they're posting.
Instead of having to go
and
there,
reading the
you can
instructions
click
as
the
to
link
how to-
on everything. Yeah.
How to go through the process. They're like, come to Anacostia, park here. And the Jew's like, how am I supposed to get this motherfucking shit? And the website's like,
that's
after
exactly
you
it.
park, walk around the corner and come through the door. Bring your medical ID.
Say this and get X amount off.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I know you. That's exactly what we're fucking saying.
Man, how did this guy come in here and get a free Chick-fil-A biscuit? He must have followed something that told him to come in here and ask for the free
How
Chick-fil-A
he got an
biscuit.
8-piece, man? All I got was a goddamn eighth.
Right.
He got an eighth and an 8-piece.
He got a
How
chicken
you get
piece.
that?
He got a chicken bone all the way, and here I am with just a goddamn nug.
Like what the fuck? I got money. Y'all just don't want to take my money. That's what
They
it
don't
is.
want my money.
Y'all don't want none of this money.
I got money, and you don't want to take it.
Oh, my man's.
Like, shout out to Splinter trying to tell us we should make edibles, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not necessarily opposed to that, but the Jew don't want to make edibles. He wants to eat
He
edibles.
wants to consume them.
That's right. That's
He
right.
ain't worried about making anything.
I just want to eat them.
He wants to consume the edible that's going to handle the problems that he is dealing with to put him on that level.
Right. The
That
edibles
nobody
to get to the
understands
level.
that level because that level constantly changes.
Well, it's
I was,
inevitable.
I was up in there. They all like, oh yeah, you know, we got the Pink Fox jump, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm here for. I got my Pink Fox shirt on, you know what I mean? I'm rocking OG gear, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck around, right? So I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. Like, what y'all talking about? I already know what the business is. Two of them, one of them.
Yeah, you don't have to explain that to me. I know what I came here for.
What am I paying? All right, bam. All right, yeah, then I want this. All right, bet. Cash me outside. Next question. You know what I mean? Like, and
He
then,
don't need no upsell on nothing. He
dude
know
all
what I
like,
came
the
in here
one boy
for.
all like, yeah, well, watch out on them. We had some people say they creep upon you and shit like that.
So that's exactly what I'm looking
And
for.
I'm like, I was like,
I'm
man,
trying to get cracked on.
you know, me in my mind, I'm thinking, they 15 milli, bro. What you talking about creeping up on these sissies? You know what I mean? What you take 2 or 3, call me in the morning? You know what I mean? Yeah, like, give me about 60 milli and let me ride. Like right now, I'm on 3. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to hit another one. You know what I'm saying?
You better watch out. Remember, you ain't don't wait, call Nate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't eating them like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, my girl, Nate. Yeah,
That's
goddamn.
the funny thing. When people are talking to the Jew, they don't understand the shit that's behind this motherfucker.
Now the depths are very, very,
That's the shit that is
very
hilarious.
missed. They miss the depths with the Jew a lot of the times.
Because they trying to be helpful, like, hey man, let's go creeper boy. He's like, nah, motherfucker, I done
Well, but they
crept
try
up
to
on
treat
this.
him like everybody.
Yeah.
It's the average man.
Yeah.
And he's, man, I ain't no average man up in here.
So I hit up Pink Fox.
I got problem
I
edibles.
told him, I sent him a John. I said, you need to make like a mega cookie, bro, like 100 milli. Or like a 50, like a big one, you know, like the old school smiley face.
Remember them cookies at Hardee's?
Back in the day, like the big ones, you know, because them caramel joints he used to make with the caramel square. I guess they were sugar cookie. I don't know, maybe peanut butter. I don't remember, man. But those motherfuckers was delicious, bro. Now,
Snickerdoodles.
Yeah.
I think it was Snickerdoodle, something like that. And he had the caramel that he made too in the center of it, and it was like 120, 120 millis or something like that. That was a delicious cookie. I was like, bro, you need to make like a mega jump.
Once you go into like regulations, I think they limit the amount you can have in certain things. So you just got to eat a bunch. You can't,
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
You know, like was out in California when I was out there. I was getting the TKO cushy punches. Shit. 200 milligrams in a gummy. The
Well,
size
that's
of
what
a
I'm saying. But they
Starburst.
make the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how
Well,
you
they don't
get
make
it?
that no more. That shit's against the law now.
Bitches.
California's, reeled them back. So now you gotta buy like 6 fucking
Yeah. Now you gotta eat
cushy
now you
punches.
gotta eat a whole package.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to eat all this sugar.
I gotta eat all these cookies, man. When I could just have one.
Yeah, those TKOs, man.
I need the drip.
Mm.
I need the IV. Just you know, strip a little bag up right here to my fucking forearm and had a little
Put all and weed in me.
just tick, just
Give me a.
swing it
He
right
wants
back
to like
around.
Bane and
Give me a
Batman.
fucking-
Had that joint where he hit the button,
I
see
wanted to,
Bane.
yeah,
He's
I want
literally
just a constant.
injecting high
Yeah.
ratios
Yeah.
of butter and THC
Yeah,
just
into his
rising,
veins.
just rising
Cause he
right into the
Bane
man.
had, it was called Venom and Bane, so he needs the rosin. He needs the rosin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need the Bane rising. Put that joint on my arm right here so I can still work.
Work it up.
Had a little hose coming down right here in the script. Right
I
in
see that he
right in the
slowly
joint.
dying off. Hit the button. Oh,
Get
there
him,
we
Tony!
go.
Slap him out of it!
You just visited.
Jimmy, you need a dose! You need a dose!
I was born in it. You know?
You just discovered the dabs.
You want
I was
dabs.
born.
I was born in
Born
it.
in the dabs.
You just want the rosin. I am from the rosin.
You want people to still be able to see the whites of your eyes.
Chex Mix, though.
Oh, that shit, that motherfucker.
Delicious.
They still fuck me up.
Bruh, this shit was funny because, like I said, this motherfucker on New Year's, he was on the couch like this, and Smokey's tapping me, yo, like, oh look, and I look over, and this motherfucker was like it was like a scene from Ray Charles. Motherfucker was up there like this,
You was nodding off.
bruh. It was bad,
I
yo.
was fucked up, bro.
This motherfucker gonna talk to me like this.
Was that the Pink Fox?
Yeah.
Nah.
Look, this is how I knew he was fucked up, because the motherfucker don't ever use my government until he fucked up.
Like Michael?
Yeah, this motherfucker was like, my name is Mike, just mind your business, man. Don't worry about what's going on over here. And I'm like, oh, he done. He using my government.
Do you remember this at all?
Yeah, I do.
Because, see, he didn't drink that night.
I was drinking a little bit.
He wasn't drinking like he used to, you know
Because
what I mean?
at first I wasn't drinking at all because I had to go pick up Felicia because Felicia wanted to come over. And then all of a sudden he found out plans. So then I started drinking a little bit once I knew I wasn't driving. But I was mainly just smoking.
And eating.
And eating.
But
Every
I
time
was
he,
eating,
That's
like,
the
every
problem
time
with
he
eating.
come out with a hand just...
But
That's
I
the
was
problem
really
with eating.
eating though, like goddamn them chicken wings, man. I don't know how many chicken wings I had that night, but just because they were just on the counter, bro.
yeah.
That'll
Like,
give you the itis too.
so I was just getting like, I was just walking
Where were
by
these
getting
wings
another
from?
3.
They got the
Wingstop.
Wingstop. There's a Wingstop that's
Yeah,
opening
so
up down there now. So.
There was like 60 wings on the counter, so I was
Yeah.
steady eating wing all night and everything, bro. Just brisket, just bite of this here, some cornbread, you know, more of this, more of that, just all night long.
Yeah. I got
Chips, just munching for no reason.
But see,
Pink
every
Fox
time he
shit
went
gave me the
outside,
munchies.
Yeah, no, that's another problem with edibles.
Yeah.
He'd go outside, hit the
It's like an
motherfucking
appetizer.
joint,
It makes you high and hungry.
and then fucking have a handful. He eat. I'm like, bro, you still eating the goddamn Pink Fox joint? He's like, don't mind what I'm doing. I said, man, I'm just saying. Every time you come out here,
See, it's almost like you need to make regular Chex Mix and then take the Pink Fox Chex Mix and throw it in and shake it all up together. And then,
oh shit, that
know
would
what I'm
fuck
saying?
him all up.
no, because then you can eat as much as you want. You'd only get a little bit here and there.
See, that's what he was doing. He would just go out there, he'd eat whatever, and he'd go back in the house. And then fucking, you know, by the time it got close to where the ball was getting ready to drop, you know what I mean? Everybody's all fucked up in this.
I mean, that's a task for most individuals our age bracket.
Everybody's
Anyway.
already struggling.
Well, we was sitting, we wasn't doing nothing. That was the other thing. We wasn't doing shit. Like
No, we
me,
was. I can't remember. I think by that time we had cut on fucking what's his name.
we were watching a movie or some shit.
If the
doing
movie was
something.
still on, it was still fairly
We weren't
early.
playing we were playing a couple games and then we weren't playing shit from like 10 to 12. We were just
After the
nothing. We
games,
just
it was
getting
over.
fucked up. And if I'm sitting there long enough, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm old. I don't give a fuck what time it is. You know
No,
what I
that's
mean?
what I mean.
It was how he was
It's a
nodding
task
off.
to get
It was
there.
just
Yeah.
funny. It was how he was nodding off, yo. It was hilarious, yo. Cause Smokey is laying like, so I'm on the couch. We're on the opposite side, like how we are right now. We're on the opposite end, and fucking Smokey is just tapping me like, yo, look, dog, look. And I look over and I see that motherfucker just fading off. But his arm, I don't know what this arm was doing, but it was up there in the air, just.
That's awesome.
Yo, it really looked like fucking some Ray Charles shit going on with this motherfucker, yo. But he could hear everything though. Whole bunch of
He
shit
was
going
present, but he couldn't,
Whole bunch of shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers around us
literally
talking.
comatose.
But he heard out of everything going on, me and Smokey talking. Out of everything that's happening, he heard me and that motherfucker and zoned in on us. Never opened his eyes.
Didn't open his eyes, but was talking to you.
Yeah.
I hear you, Mike. I hear you,
I know what's
Smoke.
going. Don't worry about what's going on over here, y'all.
Don't worry about me.
Mike, don't worry. I'm like, nigga, I'm not the one asking
I'm
about
fine.
you. I'm
I'm
like,
fine.
Smoke is asking about you. He don't need to worry about you. Mike telling me he don't need to worry about what's
I
going
knew
on
what
over
I
here.
was doing. I knew what I'd done. I knew when I did it, and I know where I am.
Oh man, that shit was
I
funny.
just can't open my
Cause
eyes.
that motherfucker could have licked the goddamn whole bag if he could, man. Like after he finished, I guarantee that motherfucker was out there looking the inside of that
Yeah, but the
bag.
inside of that bag's got that flavor
It's got
going
that
on.
goodness,
It's
too.
got that goodness.
See?
That goodness. I understand
Got
it.
that flake.
I can't necessarily knock it.
Got that flake.
That flake.
Got your Jew out here licking plastic.
Yeah, well.
Well done, Pink Fox. You got-
You gotta get it what you
See,
paid for, man.
And Pink Fox has been the only person that has gotten you to the levels of shit that he needed to be.
Only one.
Phone homie.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, phone homie. With
Phone
Phone
homie.
homie. When we went to that first fucking cannabis joint with phone homie, where
That's
the
what
first
put you
one,
to
but the
dirt.
one where he
That's
was
when you was laying in the grass.
those joints was 150, man. That 150 single milligram, single gummy things that he had. Holy shit, I was not ready for that jump, bro. And then I was on taking other shit, on top of that, because I didn't even.
Right, you were just eating edibles
Yeah.
like crazy.
The whole
And
thing,
then
that
you
was
found
the
that
thing
buck
funny.
50 and was gone.
Yeah, I probably like 500 milligram worth of fucking edibles, still smoking weed, walking around there for no reason at all in life, you know what I mean? Just fucking out there, bro. But those motherfuckers, that's the one I gave to my boy at work, and he said he was hiding in the Don John from the boss and shit, bro. Like, he said, man, I can't, I ain't fucking with you no more, bro.
That's bad when you had to hide in the dog.
He's like, I can't talk to nobody out here, bro. I ain't fucking with you, dude. I am not fucking with you no more. He was mad at me, man, because I was living. Because I ain't think nothing of it. I was like, hey, bro, I got this for you. He was like, oh, bet, pop that joint. And I was like, that's 150, bro. He said, huh? I'm like,
Hey, after he done swallowed that
yeah. I'm like,
motherfucker.
bro, it's
He done
what?
chewed that bitch up and
That's
swallowed that bitch
150. It's
down.
gonna set you right, dog. And he's a big dude, you know what I mean? He's a lot bigger than me, so I'm like, it's gonna set you right, cause I was living life right there, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm off. Let's build some shit, bro. You know, fuck it up.
Yeah, let's build some shit.
Fuck it up. Yeah. Fucking
Throw up a wall up in this
just
motherfucker.
living, man. But fucking, he was not a fan after that. He didn't trust anything I gave him.
Well, like at the time I brought over them 4 cookies and told you to eat all 4, you ate 2 of them and still lunched the fuck out, man. I can't tell you what those were, man. I ate 4 and saw the light, man. It was fucking
I over
madness.
there saw Jesus and shit.
I'm trying to tell you. Well, my closed my eyes and everything would still light up.
That's why I had to explain to somebody about these squares I be eating. Hey, look.
You don't fuck with Daddy Fudge.
The 1 square is good enough, man. Get you sitting right. Like right now, I'm fucking sitting pretty good. I'm straight. If I eat 2 of them motherfuckers, no. Yep. That's exactly it. It'd be fucked.
Yeah, you gotta be diligent.
I'd be afraid to eat all 4 of them motherfucking squares. There's no way. I don't even. The 1 I'm good. 2 I've already had. What 2 does. 3 to 4, I don't even want to see what that shit would happen. I don't even want to know.
That seems reckless.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Hero journeys are good.
Nah.
But, you know, they're usually
this
better when
ain't
you're
the
in your
time.
20s.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Time.
They're
Hell
better
nah.
when you're in your 20s.
I ain't no fucking Odysseus over here, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not
You don't want to
over
get tied to the bow and listen to the
I don't need to
harpies.
hear, none of that shit.
You don't want to hear the sirens singing while you can't get over to them.
Because think about that for a second.
That's some
Think about
wild
that.
shit, dude.
You
That is
are
some
tied
wild
up,
shit.
And these motherfuckers are probably singing or
Well,
saying.
the thing is, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Exactly.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Like, you trying to go over there because you need to bust a nuts that bad. Like, ain't no that feeling. I don't know what I don't know what that feeling is, but I don't want to experience nothing like that. Like, I need to have it that bad that I want to experience this shit.
Well, that's
Tie me up
like
and let me know what this
that's
feels
like
like.
if Janet and who else? All of them are over there on the island at the same time.
Janet
You know what I'm
and fucking, give me fucking,
like Angela Bassett or something.
nah, I don't need Angela Bassett over there. Give me Janet over there. Give me fucking, fuck, why can't her name, I see her.
Kelly
clear-
Rowland.
No, Kelly Rowland, she's an honorable
Come
mention in
along.
this situation.
She can, if she showed up, you wouldn't be mad. Fair enough. Halle Berry.
Nah, Halle Berry crazy, too crazy for me.
See, but that's part
What's
of
her
the.
name? Well, I'm looking right at her. She played in fucking the Bodyguard joint, not Whitney.
Whitney Houston.
No, with fuck the white guy. God damn it! Now I gotta look this bitch up.
Bodyguard.
She played with in Banditas. It was
I don't know.
why am I missing her name?
I don't know, dog.
looking
I'm
at
fully
her
blank on this.
Fucking nice caramel motherfucking ass body. Shit.
Yeah, man.
what the
I only know but
fuck?
so many people off the top of my head at this point.
Hispanic. It's not Sofia Vergara, but she's an honorable mention too. She can be
Selma
there.
Hayek?
That's it. You give me Janet and Selma, you know what I mean? I'll be perfectly fine right there.
Right, but that's like what the island is. With sirens on it.
If they
Singing
were
at you.
singing that,
They're gonna
that
tie you to
shit-
the boat and it's gonna be like Selma Hayek and motherfucking
Janet
Jackson.
Now see, again, that's something I still can't imagine. Like,
But that's the point. It's going in your head on a different level. Like
exactly.
years ago, I read these Carlos Castaneda books, right? And they were talking about how we're luminous beings. We have like a whole energy and shit.
Yeah.
And there's, if you can really see the luminous, essence of somebody, that there's sort of like a different darker spots and lighter spots on the
Yeah.
and it's sort of like an egg or whatever you could say, right? So like when you take drugs, you are taking the focal point that you have in that regular system and you're altering your focal point. So like your perspective changes in a way that it will eventually, theoretically, probably go back to where it was, in the sense that it's altered for the time that you're on that substance.
Yeah.
Right? So like you can then like figure things out different and then come back and hopefully have that knowledge, retain it, and like utilize it and shit. But like that whole like luminescent being shit, you know, That's what you're fucking with when you're taking your squares on a regular basis.
I'm like, nah. Every once in a while, I'm good. Like New Year's, I think I had one the whole time. I thought about taking a second, but here's the thing: it lasts for a couple of hours, and then it fades off, and I'm good. You know, and it's gone. You know what I mean? So for New Year's, it was like I took one early in the day. Everything was happening good. It started to die out. I'm gonna pop this next one, and I'm good for the rest of the fucking night. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was straight.
And it's nicely dosed out for you.
Yeah, it's got the right feel, the right doses.
And you know how to fuck with it too.
Exactly.
You know what you're getting yourself into with it.
Because I think it was 4th of July when I was doing that fucking holding the wall in the shower shit.
You were holding the wall in the shower?
Yeah, man, like Spider-Man, that motherfucker, yo. So 4th of July.
You were fucked up.
Yeah, I remember that. You saying that.
And 4th of July. I think I went 3. I went 3 in because I had one earlier that day. It did its job. I'm in the fucking pool, having a good time, just chilling, you know, floating along, like the sun glistening off the water just fine.
You got a little over ambitious.
The second one I did, you know, after we ate, you know, and all that shit, it was good. But then the fireworks were coming. I'm like, well, shit, let me go ahead and do this in the fireworks. And when I ate that third one, I'm like, it didn't hit me. Like all the rest, like I know when it hits me. I feel it in my body when it comes on. And it didn't happen. I'm like, all right, fuck it. After the fireworks done, I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm going to bed. It wasn't until I got in that fucking showers when that shit hit. And when it came, boy, that motherfucker came through. And I was like, oh, Lord Jesus.
The intensity ratcheted up.
Man, did it. Yo, that shit started moving the showers, doing this number on there. I'm holding on the wall, butt naked like Spider-Man in this bitch, like praying, like, fucking goddamn it, here we go.
You didn't call your wifey?
No, hell no. Cause fucking
She was drunk as shit, wasn't she?
Probably at that time, cause around that point it was because I know I was off. No, I wasn't off. I had to work the next day. Cause 4th of July was like a Thursday or something.
Oh shit! So you knew you had to get through it.
Yeah,
that's a hard hit.
And I was like, fuck, man, you know what I mean? I'm like, cause everybody else was off. That's what it was. Everybody else was off the following day, except for me. I'm the only one that was in the house that had to go to work that day. You know what I mean? And that fucking shit hit. And I'm in this motherfucker holding on to the wall like. Now I knew. I'm saying it in my head like, this shit is not moving. This cannot happen. Like, you gotta get the fuck out this shower. And you gotta get the fucking bed. You know what I mean? Like, you know this shit. You know, I'm saying it to myself while all this shit is fucking moving. You know what I mean? And I fucking happen to look up and I see the soap and the shampoo bottles, they fell over. And when the motherfuckers fell over, I about fell the fuck over because I thought I was falling with them. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm latched onto the wall again. I'm like, yeah, I got to get the fuck out the shower. Like, I got to move. I need to get out of here. This is not good. You know what I mean? And fucking finally got out that bitch. It took a while, but I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking I'm in here, I'm like, ain't nobody walked in this bitch. Like, the wifey ain't come down and found my big ass set up in the shower.
Black manatee and laid out.
Yeah. Black manatee across the wall in the bathroom.
On the wall like Spider-Man, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
on the seawall.
Naked, dripping, stuck to the wall. Like a man.
You just gonna go over there and either try to put a finger in your ass or just stare at your dick.
One of the two, yeah. And it would probably been the first one because my back was turned to the wall. Like my back was to the door.
Right, she
like
had you fully exposed.
Yeah,
I'll hold you up.
Yeah, you was locked in too.
Yeah, I couldn't move, man. That motherfucking shit was moving in there. So I was like, fuck, I finally got out. And when I went to lay down, fucking the rods they had, they got these big, like, ovals in where the rod goes for the curtains they got downstairs.
Sure, okay,
right?
all right.
And I fucking look at it, and it looks like the Ninja Turtles are looking at me, and I'm like, this ain't, I know this ain't happening. So I started laughing and shit. I'm like, all right, I have to turn over. I have to go to fucking work, yo.
Nah, dude, at that point, man, dude, you're...
Bro, when I close my eyes and I tell you I
shit's
see
dancing.
Every fucking goddamn color of black there could be ever made to man in different kaleidoscope form and shit, I was like, I just want to go to work. I have to go to sleep. Like, get me past this. I'll never do this about like this again. No, I will not. Every time I've done that shit to myself, when I say I won't do it again, I won't get to that level again. Like, nah.
Yeah, certain things happen and you go, I won't do that one again.
Hell nah. I said, man, that shit was good till it wasn't, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Oh, yeah.
we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and French Show to a close. We'd like to thank you very much for listening. We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Yep, like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done, because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
And don't forget, we love you very, very much, and we wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Go.
Peace.